Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. Sorry it took so long. I was lollygagging, as I tend to do. I don't really expect much from myself at this point, but gotta be better. Like, I was getting ready probably at like 8:30, maybe. I noticed it was 8:30. I was like, oh, I need to make sure I'm ready by 9. And then next thing I know, it was 9:30 and I wasn't streaming yet. So I started streaming even though I wasn't ready. I did make tea. This time it's just like black tea with lemon juice and some sugar in it. I took the rest of the sugar, but it's not as much as I usually put in my tea, so I don't like the way that it tastes. But there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Like, we do have other sugar. My mom recently bought cane sugar, but then I'd have to open it. I don't want to open it. My bad. I keep opening Twitter. I need to stop opening Twitter. I'm seeing crazy stuff. I don't know what I followed somebody. I don't know who it is, but I followed somebody, and now that likes are private, the thing is, likes are private, but I don't think that they actually changed the algorithm for real, or like the way the algorithm works. Because I'm pretty sure, like, if the people that you follow, like, if the people you follow certain counts and they like certain posts, then they're gonna end up on your timeline. Like, it's inevitable. And it's just that you don't know who's putting what on your timeline anymore. But it was, I must have followed somebody recently. I'm seeing a lot of posts that I would not have seen on my timeline otherwise, and I'm just in awe. Cause I'm like, what? I don't follow these kinds of accounts, do I? I might, but but you know, it's just like one or two, and so I'm like, well, what's up with this influx of certain kinds of content that I'm seeing, and I'm not gonna expose myself, you know. Well, by saying that I'm not gonna expose myself, it's kind of exposing myself, but you know, I'll leave it up to your imagination as to what's showing up on my timeline. I'm just seeing stuff and I'm like, dang, you know? Because who put that on there? It wasn't me. Just in awe. Just in awe. I need to get off Twitter. Because we have a game to play. Last week we were supposed to play, what's it called? Cold Front. But we didn't play it last week because I was sick. And I didn't want to play a game that required me to I didn't want to play a game that required me to read out loud too much, because I remember at the time I was experiencing like coughing fits when I would talk too much. God, it's tea. God, it's just leaf water. But okay. We were gonna play Cold Front, but we didn't. So we're gonna play today because I feel relatively okay. I'm just tired. I'm so tired. I have school now, which I had school last week, but you know, I still have school and it's new for me. And I haven't quite figured out how to orient my schedule. Or I know how I want to do it. It's just not really like the pieces are not falling into place for things to go the way that I want them to. And oh, I have to sneeze. Yeah, things aren't really going like they're not falling into place in order to make things happen the way that I want them to. And also, I have ADHD, untreated ADHD. And I'm not really sure if I'm managing it at all. So there's that. Not to say that I don't really want to use like the fact that I have ADHD as like a blanket statement for why I can't or why I'm struggling in school. But I do end up doing that a lot. What I mean is like I have a hard time focusing in my classes. And that by itself isn't really a thing to stress about. Like it is a thing to stress about, but that's not the reason why I've been so like exhausted. I feel like I've been exhausted because I'm like genuinely like disappointed in myself for not being able to focus in class. And it's like it's been really like bugging me. Like the fact that I can't focus in class isn't something that's like an issue. It's just because I just have to be able to put in the work to make sure that I'm caught up. It's more so that I've been like really like upset about the fact that I can't focus. I've been really really disappointed in myself, and it's very draining to kind of beat yourself up about things instead of working towards, you know, going in a better direction, in my opinion, or from my experience, I guess. But I'll make it through. I'll make it work. I'll make some shape eventually. It's just gonna take time to readjust, and I have to make sure that I'm like making space for myself to strive, because I think that's what I need. I just need to like make space in my schedule to dedicate towards, like, yeah, I have my dedicated class time. I should try my best to focus, but if I can't focus, then I need time to catch up. I need time to I need to make sure that there's space to do my homework or do any work that I have to do. And then if I don't finish the work the day that I want to finish it, I need to make sure I have like extra time scattered around to be able to do it. And then also have to make sure that I am making space to like take care of myself and my other needs, especially. Well, of course, like sleep is really important, but that's gonna get taken care of in my opinion. I never really I do skip out on sleep a little bit, but I'll always make sure that I sleep. And especially recently, I've been like really like trying to make sure that I'm going to bed at a good time. But also really important is eating. I need to make sure that I'm eating, which I have been making sure that I'm eating. It's just depending on when it is, or sometimes it's just to the detriment of my wallet. So something I want to do is reorient a little bit, and I want to create like a little personal menu for myself. I saw a video about like making kind of like tiers or like categories of food or meals that you can eat, that are like based off of how much energy it's gonna take to be able to make it, and how much you have to do in preparation in order for it to get done. And then you can kind of like manage what you're gonna eat based off of like your own like energy levels, because it can be really inconsistent like when you'll be able to do certain things for yourself. And if the hurdle seems too big, which even just like a small little bump in the road can feel like too huge of a hurdle to overcome, you just like won't take care of yourself. You just won't eat, because it's like, oh, let's say that it's just an apple, right? I want to eat an apple, but for whatever reason, maybe I have to cut it first in order to eat the apple. And the fact that I have to cut it and I just don't have like the energy, and I feel like it takes up too much time to cut it, it's not gonna get cut. And in that instance, the thing that you would do is just get apple slices instead of a whole apple in order to make things easier for yourself. And I guess that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make this like little personal menu so I don't have to think about what I'm gonna eat, or things can be a little bit more uniform when it comes to like my diet. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I could, like, the only thing I really know to eat is this one thing, and I'm like, well, I ate this thing yesterday, or I ate this thing earlier today, I don't really want to eat it again. But because it's like convenient, that's just what I end up making. I don't know. This is not supposed to be a whole like figuring out my life thing. A lot on my plate, basically. Or not a lot on my plate, like a lot of my itinerary. The only thing that's like on my plate for real is just school, work, and making sure that I make it to the next day. Well, not make it to the next day, because I'll make it to the next day. Make sure I make it to like the next week or month. You know, make sure I'm taking care of myself to a passable degree. I want to do better. I really want to do better. So I'm going to try to. Which is why I have to, I feel like that's one of the reasons I have to like keep streaming. Because I like having this little space here to be myself and do things that I enjoy, which is just playing video games. And, you know, I like being here. I don't know how else to say it. I just like being here. I like being here. I like doing this. So I want to keep doing it, and I want to keep being here on Sundays, every night on Sunday. And wait, every week, every Sunday night. I want to be here every Sunday night. I think we should play the game, because I did say I was tired, and because of that tiredness, I have been super like sleepy. Like the second it hits 11 o'clock, I'm yawning. And I'm like, okay, it's bedtime. Like I just can't keep my eyes open. So Cold Front. I don't know anything about Cold Front. But, you know, we played the, what games did we play? The ambiance is nice. Feels like ASMR. But I think it's all just gonna because it's binaural, like audio, like it's going in one ear, going in the other. I don't know. It's cool. I like it. It's cool. It feels like it's more immersive that way. What was I saying? Well, how many games have we played? We played Married in Red, Dead Plate, and Elevator Hitch. So that's 3. We played 3 games so far. And I think it's kind of fun that we're going through it backwards. But I feel like it's kind of harder to see like where things have changed. So maybe we'll do like a retrospective stream. I think that might be fun. Okay. I also I've been staring at this in like little like the painting this whole time, and I am very fond of it. I like the use of blues here. I'm thinking about this one like ginger pale video where he was talking about like colors and stuff, and trying to avoid using like dull trying to avoid using like black and white, and more so sticking to like colors, like instead of going blue and then a darker blue, you go blue and then like purples, which these kind of look more purple than some of the other parts. So I just like it. I think it looks really nice. And the what's it called are still here. This game is a work of fiction. There may be contents of blood, gore, disturbing imagery, and audio. Let me turn up my game. Oh, you can move in this game too? Z or space to investigate or talk. X to cancel. Okay. On a cold winter evening, a new family moved into the house next door. Ooh. Then a few days later, a bright doorbell echoed throughout the house. I quickly followed behind my mother, walking to answer the door. I quickly followed behind my mother, walking to answer the door to peek at who'd be standing outside. It was the lady next door who had just moved in. This kid's cute. I like the warm color. Like, I'm thinking about like Cold Front, really expecting like this, like a lot of blues. So the use of like the warm colors is, I like it. I like it. I don't know how to describe it. I just like it. The lady and my mother started talking until she finally saw me hiding behind my mother's back. She then said this. I have a son your age, but he hasn't come out of his room ever since we moved in. Could you go in there and be his friend? Oh, this is not what I was expecting. Cause the games that come after this, well, at least it's hard to say for Elevator Hitch because it's it does have like a little 3D element to it. But for the other 2 games, Dead Plate and Married in Red, I definitely wasn't expecting like because those are like strictly like 2D games. Like I don't remember any 3D elements or interacting with a 3D environment at all. So this is kind of surprising to see. Whoa, this house is much bigger than I thought. Oops. Oh, my game crashed. Dang it. Okay. Oh, but that's the one thing about the other is the crashing. Okay, we're gonna run it. We're gonna run as administrator. Game is a work of fiction. There may be contents of blood, gore, disturbing imagery, and audio. Okay, movement up, down, left, right. Z or space to confirm, investigate or talk. X to cancel or pause. Shift to run or skip text. Okay. New family. Doorbell. Then follow behind my mother, walking to enter the door to peek at who'd be standing outside. It was the lady next door who had just moved in. The lady and my mother started talking until she finally saw me hiding behind my mother's back. She then said this. I have a son your age, but he hasn't come out of his room ever since we moved in. Could you go in there and be his friend? Oh, this house is much bigger than I thought. The stairs coming up here are a bit too high though. It'd be bad if anyone fell. That sounds like foreshadowing. The stairs coming up here are a bit too high though. It'd be bad if anyone fell. So the kid's in his room up there, huh? Told that lady to start bossing me around as soon as she saw me. I'm the one who's gonna decide if I want to be his friend or not. What kind of kid is he anyway? Is he some kind of fairy tale princess or something? Look at all these boxes. Guess they didn't finish unpacking their stuff. Hey, a stuffed elf dog. I have a stuffed bear back in my place. I know most people think the horns on elks are cooler, but I like bears better. Oh, I wonder where this game takes place. Where are elks from? I'll have to look that up later. There's a box here, another box over there. There's a box here, another box over there. Huh? It's locked. Who's there? I don't know that voice. Are you the kid that's stuck in the room all day? Open the door first, then I'll tell you. No, thank you. Please just leave. Eh? Why not? Just open it, will ya? Open sesame? You leave me no choice. Open sesame. I don't really understand. Oh, he must have been like grunting, I guess. He's like doing it with all his might. The door opened with a click. No way that worked. Seems like he felt embarrassed for you. Aw, hey, it worked. Oh, wait, are you crying? Are you crying because I came in here? I just got here. Do you like being alone that much? I was already crying, and that isn't the reason why. Huh? Then why are you crying? Because I'm lonely. All my friends are back where I used to live. Now I have no one. No matter how hard I try, all the kids here already know each other. It's gonna be hard for me to fit in. Even if they do hang out with me, it's out of pity or adults telling them to because I'm new. I don't want that. You're the same, right? You only came here because my mom told you to, right? Well, yeah. You knew it. You also feel sorry for me. I didn't come here to try to be your friend. What? Then why? I was curious about what kind of kid you were. And from what I've seen so far, I think you're pretty lame. I think you're pretty lame and whiny and a bit of a scary crybaby. But you're so mean. But hey, I didn't say I felt sorry for you, did I? You just assume everyone feels the way you think they feel? I talked to you once and you're already accusing me of something I never even thought of. I think the real reason why you won't get any friends is the way you're thinking right now. Deciding what will happen in the future in your head and never actually trying anything in the present to fix it. That's a lot of words for a little kid. No, I shouldn't judge. This is it's a story. It's a story, you know? I just think it's silly. It's a little silly. But not silly in a bad way, just silly in a way that people would tend to point out anyways. If you're worried about people being insecure when they approach you, being insincere, big word for elbow. If you're worried about people being insincere when they approach you, why don't you make them sincere then? Why don't you make them be sincere then? I don't do French just because someone told me to. So try and make me want to be your friend first. Don't push people away from the start and keep working hard. And people that'll care about you will always stay by your side. That's what I was taught anyway. So true. Okay. That's cute. They're cute. After our rather noisy first introduction, Woody and I soon became inseparable. Since elementary school. And even now, when we graduated high school, everyone in town knew us two were close. We went and did everything together. Same street, same school, same class, same lectures, same clubs, same interests, same hobbies. We were always together no matter what, to the point that sometimes it even felt a little eerie. But Winnie suddenly stopped talking to me since last winter. We haven't talked since. Weird. I don't know what he's thinking. Dang. Wait, that was loud. I was just like, dang. What happened? And I don't know, like I wonder what's going on in his head. I wonder what's going on in both of their heads, but more so I forgot his name, the protagonist's name. It's the end of July. Winnie's family is moving far away tomorrow. What? My parents don't know we haven't spoken in months, so they told me to go out on a short drive with them, since today was the last day Winnie and I could properly spend our time together. You'd think you'd be in the middle of a meaningful and reminiscent conversation with your friend by now. If it was the day before you're letting someone you've known for almost your whole life leave. But the car was silent. What to remember? Memory 1? Oh, these are saves. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Click the elk symbol with your mouse to investigate. Wouldn't it be too weird to start rummaging through someone's stuff without their permission? Especially if you haven't talked to that someone in almost half a year. It'd be too awkward. I'll take a peek later or something when he's not here. I can't just sit here in silence forever. Fine. Should I say something? Yeah. So... what's with that look? It's nothing. It's just been so long. I'm surprised you talked to me first. Go on. I would say, is your leg all healed? Took you long enough to ask. Of course, I broke it last winter, right? It's been months since. What do you mean? Aren't you the one who stopped talking to me? Aren't you the one who stopped talking to me? What do you mean took you long enough to ask? You're the one who stopped talking to me. But okay. Sometimes I lose strength in them, but other than that, it's all fully healed. Everything's back to normal. I never knew I'd suddenly trip down the stairs like that. On the day of finals, too. Oh. Foreshadowing. Someone did fall down those stairs. I later heard that you played my position in the game on my behalf that night. Yeah, I didn't win. You were always better at hockey than me. The audience loves you more anyway, too. Where are you moving again? Don't you remember? I got accepted into the uni we wanted to go. The transportation costs are high, but my parents are moving their workplace near there anyway. We just decided to move somewhere close to where the school is. University, huh? Isn't that nice? That does make me wonder. Hey, didn't we apply to the same school together? Oh, was I the only one who got accepted while you got turned down? Don't feel so bad, Aki. I'll study hard for you on your behalf. Don't call me Aki. Is he actually trying to encourage me? Sounds like he's passive-aggressively showing off. Is he? I mean, he seems like a good guy. Is he really the one who stopped talking to us? Or did we stop talking to him first? Were the people crying outside our house? Those were my other friends. They all came by to say goodbye. So many people were crying. I didn't know what to do. I saw you get a bunch of bouquets and letters. And last-minute confessions. Just when did you get this popular? You sure you want to spend your last day with me instead of your countless fans? Why? Do you not want to? So when are you gonna ask? Ask what? Wasn't all this you warming up the conversation so you can ask about that? The reason why I suddenly stopped talking to you? Yeah, when did you stop talking to me? You know why? Because you're an embarrassment to be around. What? Just by looking at the short conversation we had a moment ago. It's obvious that the difference between the two of us is incomparable. I got into the school you wanted to go to. I have a bucket full of other friends that adore me. I've been praised and recognized by the public. And then there's you. What are you? What do you have? No brains, no social life, no skills? What does that make you? Trash. Trash is what you are. What? I pity you. What? What? Are you serious? Why have you been hanging around me my entire life? What's wrong with you? You should have dropped me like 8 years ago. What? Because he was probably always bad at school. He probably was always kind of like someone who had a hard time making friends. Why have you been hanging out with me my entire life? You could have dropped me. Oh, wait, he said he pitied me. Oh. What? Anyways. Oh. You. What did you just say? Wait, so did he not say any of that? Hmm? What's with that look? Say it. Say what you just said again. Okay. What's with that look? What's wrong? You're so cold all of a sudden. Did I say something wrong? Let's just calm down and... How can I calm down where you're sitting there treating me like walking trash? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Who do you think you are? Why do you always... Is it... snow? Yeah. Just to be clear, it's currently July, right? Yeah. What's going on? I don't know, I was too focused on talking with you. It was just like that when I looked back at the window. Outside. Let's go outside first. And the door's frozen. Okay. No matter how hard I pull, it just won't budge. It's totally jammed. Open sesame. Open sesame. I think the car just got colder before Augustine. Okay. This leaves me no choice. Wait, don't tell me you're about to start kicking my... The door swung open. Yeah, it worked. We're out. Oh. Alright. Wow, we really are out. Sorry. Should have dodged faster. Augustine, your outfit. What the... Well, honestly, I can't really imagine that there were any other decisions I could have made, but... What the hell is going on? Why am I suddenly standing in the middle of a snowstorm in July? Snow in July? This really is serious. I didn't know climate change would come to be this extreme. Everyone, let's take better care of the earth. That's not important right now. I mean, it is important, but I guess even climate change can't just change outfits out of the blue. Look, our clothes. It's the outfit we wore last winter. Oh, so we're unpacking something here, I see. This is awfully convenient. At least it keeps me warm. But if it was changed for our convenience's sake, something doesn't match up. Our clothes suddenly swapping already doesn't match up. Winnie's outfit, it's not pretty. Uh, now that I think about it, your clothes. Aren't those for indoors? Yeah. Well, I did wear this during the winter. It was only when I was inside the building. Usually at school. Compared to you who's got a cozy hat with those ear thingies. Coat. Even those cute little boots, perfect for outdoors. Aren't you cold? Yeah, no, I'm freezing. Moron, get back in the car right now. But the door won't even close now after all that kicking you did. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Ah, this is so frustrating. Why is our outfit different? What even is this blizzard? What does all this mean? Don't panic. We've got to preserve our energy. Hey, you okay? You've been shivering this whole time. Yeah, it's just so cold. Let me sit down and warm my hands a bit. Would you please check the car while I do that? Check for something that might be of use, or if anything's wrong with that. How could I say no if you're asking me like that? I'll be quick. Don't close your eyes. Even if you do, you won't be waking up. Whew, everything's frozen on the inside already. Need something to melt it. Something with heat. Will I be able to find it? What was that just now? I swear I saw something. Am I seeing things? Did the cold get to me? Get a grip on yourself, Augustine. Wait, is that? I don't remember him smoking. Oh, yeah. Pretended to so he'd look cool in front of the cool kids. When I warned him, all of them just called me a loser. The fact that he kept his means he's still hanging out with them? Just ignoring my worries for him, huh? But am I not cool enough for him? Am I really an embarrassment? Didn't you told him when you were a kid to stop worrying about what other people think when they not even think about all that. Anyways, the one thing I actually need, the lighter. It's not here. Where the hell did he put it? Oh, wait, why does it say we're out of fuel? I swear it was almost full when I checked it before. The situation's more serious than I thought. Am I really gonna freeze to death out here? I think that's everything I needed to check for now. Why is all of this suddenly happening to me? It's enough torture as it is having to spend time with... He's screaming. I'm not gonna scream. Winnie! He made a snowman? What's going on? What happened? My hands are freezing. Then why are you building snowman with your bare hands? No. That's not why that's not all there is to why I screamed. Though it is a teensy part of it. When you were still investigating the car, I saw an ominous shadow moving in the distance through the storm. An ominous shadow? Yeah, it really scared me. So, I made this little snow friend to calm my mind. Cute, right? Say hi to him. Hi. He's not going to leave me alone if I don't play along. So, hi there, Snowman. Can't just call him that. You gotta call him by his name. What? You even named him? What is that? Or what is it? Augustine. Of course. Why is it my name? Wouldn't that just be confusing? Then you can be Augustine too. Why am I too? Anyways, I don't think we should stay here much longer. I have a bad feeling. How about you? Did you find anything? It says the fuel's all out, so the cars probably won't move. And we'll need a heat source for the frozen parts inside. Couldn't find the lighter. That... I left it in my room somewhere. Since it's impossible for us to get there now, let's look for something else. Ooh, that means nothing will change even if we stay by the cars, so we have no choice but to walk forward. Our number one priority is to find shelter. Plus heat and fuel. Okay, tell me when you're ready. I'm ready. Smile, smile. We got this. We can do this. Go, go, go. Woo. Stop hyping this up and just go. He's too slow. This leaves me no choice. I gotta talk to him and do that. Alright, get on my back. Huh? You obviously can't walk because of the cold. I'll carry you. You sure? You don't have to overdo it. Since when did you care about that? I said it's fine. Just stop wasting any more time, and if I trouble you, I got this. I can lift you up easy, and I said I don't need it. Well, we need to move faster. What? What? You don't want to trash like me carrying you around? Would that be too embarrassing for you? It's not like that. Why do you keep talking that way? Why do you keep talking like... Fine, whatever. It's my fault for asking. Oh, he picked up the pace. That can't be. Is that blood? Why does it look like it's been dragged on the floor? In the direction that we're walking, by the way. Oh. That's us. I said it prematurely, but he said us. Are we gonna look at it? Okay. Oh, a dead body that looks like a younger version of me. Frozen to death, covered in snow and blood. There's a deep scratch wound across its chest, as if it was attacked with something sharp. It's holding hands with a body that looks like... My bad. It looks like a younger version of Winnie. Frozen to death, covered in snow and blood. There's multiple stab wounds on its stomach, as if it was pierced with something sharp. So I only got one. Well, I got a slash, and then he got multiple, like, jabs. What the hell is going on? Sudden snowstorm, almost freezing to death. And now I have to look at my own dead body? This is all just a prank you set up, right? Tell me this is just a sick prank to mess with me. Because there's just no way all of this is real. I can't believe it. You're really telling me there's something here with us that can cause those terrible wounds? Can we... I mean, yes, but can we address the fact that this doesn't make sense first? No, let's be positive. The body's looking like us is totally freaking me out, but seeing how it's right on the middle of our path, maybe it's a sign. Very personalized and terrifying, don't go this way sign. There still must be time for us to turn back. It's not like whatever attacked them is standing right behind us. Oh. Ah! I died. It was standing right behind us. No. Okay. So we got a scratch wound, and then Winnie got stabbed in the stomach. Like jabbed. Okay. Sudden snowstorm, almost freezing to death. Now I have to look at my own dead body. Something with us that can cause those terrible wounds. Yes. No, let's be positive. Body's looking like it's totally freaking me out, but seeing how it's right in the middle of our path, maybe it's a sign. A very personalized and terrifying don't go this way sign. There still must be time for us to turn back. It's not like whatever attacked us is standing right behind us. Oh. Okay, so it's unavoidable. Or is it unavoidable? It's Augustine. You putting a 2 on... Why aren't you putting a 2 on there? I'm the original. Okay, so maybe we should have gone this other way. Let's see if we can go some other way instead. Smile, smile. We got this. We can do this. Go, go, go. Woo! Stop hyping this up and just go. Oh, we have to go this way. His walk is slow. He seems to be very cold. He's too slow. Leaves me no choice. I'll go talk to him and go do that. Alright, get on my back. You obviously can't walk because of the cold. Carry you. You sure? You don't have to overdo it. Since when did you care about that? I said it's fine. Stop wasting more time but if I trouble you, you'll... Got this. I can lift you up easy and... I said I don't need it. What, you don't want trash like me carrying you around? Would that be too embarrassing for you? It's not like that. Why do you keep talking that way? Why do you keep talking like... Fine, whatever, it's my fault for asking. Okay, so do we want to keep... Can we go the other way? No, we can't. blood is unavoidable. That can't be. Is that blood? Yes. And then I don't think these are avoidable either. So what am I supposed to do? Look at Winnie first. Oh, then we'll look at me. Okay, let's see if I just have to press C faster. There's no time for us to turn back. Okay, I didn't type it fast enough. Back. Okay, off. You were able to buy time by shoving the creature back with your bag. You just had to jinx it. What are you standing around for? Run! Okay. We're running! Whoa, that's scary. Winnie! Ow! Ow! Sorry, I tripped a little. I'll be fine. You should. Don't you pull that sacrifice card. Just get up already. You pulled Winnie out. Thank you. You saved me. Shut up. We're not out of this yet. There's nowhere to hide with how flat and wide this field is. It's impossible to drive away. Sorry. And we're gonna be out of breath any second now because of this goddamn snowstorm. What the hell did we do? Wait, Augie, I got a plan. Hear me out. The floor we're standing on right now, I think it's ice. If we slam our feet down hard enough, we can make it crack. We can guide the monster to come towards our direction, and on its way, it'll step on the crack. And without us not being able to handle its weight, the monster will fall right under the water. Are you insane? What if we fall too? Do you have a better idea? No. Exactly. If we get caught, we'll get caught if we waste any more time. Come on. I got it. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, my alarm. Okay, hold on. Let's stop on it at the same time. Ready? 1, 2. The ice cracked. We did it. Oh my god, that's scary. The music was so tense and oh my god. Yeah, it's working. It's going down. Wait, the crack's spreading wider than I thought it. What? Augustine. Oh, is it just me? Gotcha. Okay, he got me. I knew it. I knew we'd get messed up in this somehow. What did I tell you? How deep is this hole? It's basically a cliff. What the hell is going on with this place? It just doesn't make sense. Alright, pull me up, hurry. Oh no. Oh, he switched again. Well, I don't know if this is him or if this is us. Augustine, is it you? Is it you? Or is it Winnie? Augustine. What? Winnie? What should I do? I can't feel my hands. I can't put any strength in them. It's all frozen. If you feel like my fingers are gonna fall off any second. No! I can't pull you up. I'm trying, but it just won't let me. What do I do? What do we do? Don't do that. Don't you do that with me. You think this is funny? It's not. I'm being serious. Stop joking around and pull me up. I'm not. It's not a joke. I wish it was, but it's not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying. But no matter how hard I try to hold on, I just can't. Don't let go. Please don't let go. I'm your friend. We're friends. We are friends, right? No. What? I mean, he didn't let us go on purpose. It wasn't personal. I don't think it was. Augustine, I think it's in your head. And okay, he's trying his best here. There's only so many noises I'm gonna make though. How am I still? My leg, it hurts. I can't get up. I can't freeze to death here. Can't go out like this. Not because of him. Get up. Get up. Move. Move. Move already. Oops. You got up. Cold. He's so cold. Cold, it's too cold. I never knew a person could feel this cold. Everything hurts. It's like I'm being stabbed. The cold, it's piercing me. Probably won't be able to get up the next time I fall. He said that with more like spaces in there, but I'm not doing all that. Oh, I'm back in. Oh, of course, everything here is frozen too. How's the snow? How's there snow even when it's indoors? Wait. This is the hallway of his house. Why here? Is he somehow connected to why all this is happening? Just thinking about him makes my head hurt. For now I need... Excuse me. Heat. Anything warm. Hot. Literally anything. That's right. The lighter. He said it's somewhere in his room. The stuffed elk is gone. Empty, not helpful at all. It's getting more intense. Empty. It's locked. Huh? No. Why is it locked? No. Please. Why now? If I would kick it open, but I don't have the strength this time. The key. I need to find the key. I'm losing my senses. I need to find it quick. The hell? I don't see a lighter here. remember to smile and work hard. Remember to take stuff out of your pocket before putting them in the washer. Oh, it's in the washer. Friends, right? Looking at these pathetic pieces of paper be helpful? What the hell am I supposed to do now? It's in the washing machine. Thinking back to that note on the mirror. Maybe he left the keys in one of his clothes when he putting them in the washer. It wouldn't hurt to check. I knew it. There's definitely something in. Oh. What the hell is... the zipper on its back. Is this a fake bodysuit that looks like me? I know. It's a hallucination, but... why me? Why me in here? In his house? I'm still... oh my god, for now, the keys. I need to focus on the keys. Took the keys from its pocket. Oh, it stared at me! Oh, it stared at me! Oh, it stared at me! Oh. The door opened with a click. This is it. I'm scared. Oh, I'm like genuinely scared. This is so dark. I can't see anything. The lighter. Where's the lighter? You desperately moved around the room with your arms reached out. And soon, you suddenly feel something in your grasp. I did it. I found it. I need to light up the room. It's... What is all this? Those are all... This is his room. Why am I in his... Even the furniture looks like... me? I'm genuinely scared. This is like... oh, this is frightening me to my core. I get it now. I knew it was suspicious that we were always stuck together. That bastard used me like I was his own, for his own advantage. Are you sure? Are we sure? Like I'm an object he put in his room. I'm his clothes he can wear whenever he liked. To act like me, to copy me. He applied to the same university as soon as he learned what school I wanted to go to. He started acting nice and got a confession out of someone who I already liked before. He suddenly got interested in an award that I was already working to get, and he was recognized for it. He got into the hockey team I was a part of since I was young and stole my position. And played in a game I was supposed to, and won. I don't know, man. Stealing all the attention from everyone, even from my close friends who I knew before he came along. I don't know, man. I don't know if I believe this. Because I feel like it's mostly in his head. Augustine, are you sure? Wherever I go, everything I do, everyone that I meet, every time I wanted something, he always shows up and steals, replaces, ruins everything from my life. And leaves me with nothing. Augustine, you gotta remember what he... I don't know about that. Because it must have been something that... There must have been something, like a change in your behavior. Maybe you were getting like jealous of him, and maybe it seemed like you had something against him, and he sensed that, and he was like, you know what, I don't think we should hang around with each other anymore or something. I don't know. I don't believe this. I don't. It feels like it's his own like anxieties and stuff like welling up and taking over. assuming things about people and blaming them for things that are just happenstance. It leaves me with nothing. Now that I truly have nothing left, now that he's already stolen everything from me, he starts ignoring me, talking down on me, pities me. I don't think he said all that stuff. And now, he must be trying to get rid of me for good. No! To throw me away like a piece of useless trash. Get rid of any evidence of how he used me. I don't think this is the case. That's right. I was always suspicious of him. What if he just likes you? I don't know. I always hated him. I think that's the problem. I don't know how he did it, but everything that's happened from the moment I got out of the car is probably his fault too. No. Yeah. All of this must be his fault. He's trying to hunt me down. Augustine? Augustine, is that you? Hmm? It really is you. So you were here. I was so worried. I'm glad you're safe. You. How did you? Well, this place hasn't been really realistic so far. I couldn't hear anything after you fell down the hole. So I knew something else must have happened to you instead of... So I followed you in. I fell, and now I'm here. I don't think he's not a bad person. I think you're just making stuff up, Augustine. I don't know why this place looks like my house, though. Oh, and while I was going around looking for you, when he held up the gas tank, I found some fuel. Anyways, are you okay? Are you hurt? Found the lighter. Lighter, that's great. Now that we're both safe again, since we both looked around this floor, we should go downstairs. I'll wait for you outside. Augustine, I don't think you're right, man. I don't think you have the right idea. And it was like he couldn't even see all of that stuff. Couldn't see any of that stuff. We're friends, right? Ask Augustine about the stairs. Why ask him about the stairs? Did he push him down the stairs? Wait, I'm making assumptions. Ask Augustine about the stairs is crazy. Why did he have to ask him about the stairs? You just talk to him, man. I like the rendering though. I do like the way that this is rendered. But it's like, because you think that the warm tones for Augustine would be like kind of comforting in this like kind of cold like atmosphere that they've been in, but honestly it's not giving comforting. It's giving like danger, but I think that might just be me and like my like feelings and stuff. Like I might just be like reading into it in a way that's like not correct at all. He was able to come down here. Seeing how I survived survived after falling down, there's a chance that monster's also still around. Down here's the stairs to the first floor. This bastard. He's probably planning something to get rid of me again. Hey, he wouldn't even come down here. But okay. Just like he tried to do with that hole earlier. Me too. No, you don't. I think he pushed him down the stairs. I think we're unpacking something here. Need to strike him first. I'm not pushing him. I'm not pushing him because he literally didn't do anything. He didn't say that stuff to us. And he didn't let go of us on purpose. He didn't let go of us on purpose. He didn't say that all that cruel stuff to us. It has to have been Augustine. It has to have been. And all of that stuff, I wasn't like, it was in his head, and it's like his own like little anxieties and stuff, assuming things about people like haven't even gotten the chance to like make a statement for themselves. Augustine, from the looks of it, had been nothing but nice to him. Push Winnie down? No! Snap out of it, Augustine. Are you okay? You're sweating bullets, and what's with that scary expression on your face? You keep talking to yourself and accusing me of something I never said. I called your name multiple times just now, and you didn't even answer. You can't go on like this. Augustine, I have something to ask you. When I fell down from the stairs last winter, I saw you. I know you didn't push me. I know I fell because I accidentally tripped myself. I know that. But I knew you were at a distance where, if you wanted, you could have easily reached out and stopped me from falling. When I was lying on the floor about to pass out, I also heard the footsteps of someone leaving the area. And I heard that someone else called the ambulance other than you. But despite it all, I didn't feel resentful or enraged. I just felt confused. I think that was the first time I seriously reflected on our relationship. All along, I thought we were best friends. But since then, I realized you might have thought of us differently. It felt like a wake-up call. Ever since then, I was paranoid about how you feel about me. I thought you hated me. I thought you didn't want to see me ever again. I was scared. I didn't know what to do or what to say. So I started distancing myself from you. That didn't solve anything. It just made our relationship worse. What we need is... Wait, I have a hunch. Oh, there's gonna be a QTE. Oh, there's gonna be a QTE. A conversation. An honest conversation. Nothing. I'm sorry, I just realized that the game is very loud. And it's been this loud the entire time, and I'm so sorry. Nothing will change if we just shut ourselves from one another. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I'm not gonna blame you for anything that's happened. So just talk to me. Tell me everything. If you don't, I'll never know until the day I die. Augustine, tell me how you feel. The moment I heard the words, "tell me how you feel," I'd forgotten all my suspicion, hatred, my fear of winning. And nothing but all the feelings I had been bottling up for all these years were left inside me, which started to helplessly flood out in the most unsightly way possible. I envy you for succeeding, and I'm scared of what will happen to me in the future because of it. I know I'm supposed to be happy for you. I know I'm supposed to celebrate your success by your side. I know I'm being selfish. I know I'm being overly emotional. I know that more than anyone. I know I'm being pathetic. I know that. But I just can't help it. Whenever I see you, I can't help but think you stole everything from me. Sorry, I just realized the game can be a little louder. I just don't know how loud. Whenever I start something, you suddenly start copying me and then take it away from me. It wasn't just once or twice, but every single time. Then you'd soon master what I wanted to do, making you loved and recognized, covering me behind your massive shadow, burying everything I've done so far in the ground, taking everyone that I wanted to impress, having everyone's attention and fortune heading towards you. And now that you're adored by everyone, you must have felt embarrassed for having to call me You must have felt embarrassed for having to call a nobody like me your friend. No talent, no social life, no skills. Now all I have left is the fact that I'm your friend. You have so much more in life than me. You won't need me anymore. So I thought you were getting rid of me. I was terrified. I was terrified of you. Is that really how you felt all this time? Augustine, I'll never leave you. There's nothing in this world that can replace you. You were my hero. I looked up to you ever since we first met. I was able to be the way I am now because you inspired me with how bright and friendly you were. I was able to feel at ease no matter where we went or what I did because I had a friend like you with me. I think that's why I kept following you around, because I didn't want to leave your side. Now I realized there's still things not even a friend should do. That there's a line that not even a friend should cross. I crossed that line way too many times up until now. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I should have respected your line. I should have thought about how you feel. I should have put myself in your shoes. I was too blinded by my admiration back then. I couldn't see that you were my one and only friend before my hero. It must have been so frustrating. It must have been so upsetting. You don't have to forgive me. I know apologizing now won't change the past. But I just want you to know this. You're the coolest, brightest person I've ever met in my whole life, Augustine. I was only able to do all the things I've accomplished so far because you encouraged me back then. Because you gave me hope. You work hundreds, thousands, and millions times harder than me. And I remind myself every day how lucky I am to have ever met a friend like you. What do you mean you have nothing? You're someone that can take over the entire world if you wanted to. You're amazing like that. Thank you for trusting me and telling me the truth. Now I get it. It wasn't winning that was hunting me. The real hunter was myself. Already deciding what's going to happen in the future. What other people will think of me in my head. blaming others for all the misfortunes in my life, not trying hard enough in the first place, and justifying that by saying someone who's skilled than me or popular than me will come along and take all the glory away. It was all me. Even though Winnie stayed the same, I was too blinded by my own jealousy and insecurity. No matter what he said or did, I distorted the truth. Didn't even try to talk to him properly and decided he was only out to ignore me, out to hurt me. Interpreting him the way I feared and believed in the lies I told myself to justify hating him. I was at fault all along. Oh, he's crying now. I don't know how to make crying sounds. That's not true. I'm not as great as you think I am. You've always been a good friend. You always were. I was a fool to have ever taken it the wrong way. I'm sorry. I never should have let you get hurt. You're way more important than my pride. What was I ever even thinking? How could I have been so selfish? Childish. I was stupid. I'm ashamed. Hey, we can call it even now. Since I did let you fall into that gigantic hole earlier. Is it really okay to brush this off that simply? Augustine. We're friends, right? I don't think I deserve it. If you're okay with it, I'd love for you to be my friend. Then... yeah, we are. They're crying. Are you okay? Breathe, Augie, breathe. It's been so long since I cried so much. It's okay, don't cry. Smile. I'll calm down now. Yeah, thanks. Glad to hear it. So, Augie, remember the we're already dead theory I told you? No. I've been doing some more thinking on that, and you know how people say a person sees their life flash before their eyes when they're about to die or they're seriously injured? What if this is that? The situation where it now is the flashback. Well, for us, isn't us just watching the Flash like a movie? What? Well, for us, it isn't just watching the Flash like a movie. We're actually experiencing it, reliving it even. That means we're about to die in real life? I did hear ambulance sirens go off a few moments ago, but wait, then where are we now? Probably an important memory that we constantly look back to. A memory that impacted our lives the most. Oh, and another thing. Don't people usually see these flashbacks on their own? Look at us, we're sharing it. I think this is because the memories we're thinking of are the exact same. That were some memories what were some memories that you think... Wait, what were some memories that you think that impacted you deeply in life? Meeting you and seeing you fall last winter? Mine too. Our first interaction and the first time the crack in our relationship was visibly shown. So the reason why it's suddenly winter now, why our clothes are suddenly changed, why this place looks like your house, because we're in a mixed memory of the winter when we first met and the winter when I fell. The house is left the same way when my family first moved in, and our clothes are what we were wearing on the day I fell. You're in an indoor where we since you were inside the school. You're an outdoor since you were leaving the building. This is hurting my head. So what you're saying is, currently in a coma and are in critical condition, probably because of a car accident or something. And our consciousnesses are trapped in a mixed memory of the winter when we first met and when you fell down the stairs? Wow, you summarized that perfectly. Who cares about that? How do we get out of here alive? I got it. This is a flashback of an important memory that we look back on often, right? Because of regret. Because it deeply impacted our lives. If that's why we're having this flashback, if we get rid of our regret, get rid of the thing that's mentally hurting us, the thing that keeps making us look back to this memory, maybe we'll snap back out to the present instead of the past. Back to reality. Since no regret means now looking back. By the thing that's haunting us, you mean? Yeah. I think that monster represents our unhealthy relationship in the past few years. Looks like two different animals were forcefully mixed together. It felt like it was in tremendous pain. It's suffering. If we defeat the creature, I'm sure it'd mean that our relationship is restored. Our regrets will be gone. Because we got rid of what was making us suffer, we solved it. We can escape the flashback. Alright, let's do it then. I trust you. Okay. No need to get that cheerful over it. So how do we defeat it? All we have on us are fuel and the lighter. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? We gonna have to think fast. Speak of the devil. Well, I really hope it isn't the devil. It'd be how convenient for us. Alright, tell me when you're ready. I'm ready now. Let's save. Alrighty, let's splash the guy with some fuel, and as soon as I seen him, then I turn on the lighter and chuck it, yeah? Yeah, I love when we finish each other's sentences. Let's go then, to the first floor. We got this. We got this. There it is. Where? Right there, there. I don't see it. It's looking at us. Get the do it. Hey, it looks kind of cute when you get used to it. Stop messing around and pour the damn fuel now. Now, Augie. I got it. We did it. We did it. We really did it. Ooh, that was so cool just now, Augie. Nah, the way you threw that tank was way more cooler. Then we're both cool, huh? Oh, we got rid of the monster. What's our next move? Oh, yes. Our next move, about that. I didn't think this far ahead, actually. You what? Maybe if we let ourselves burn here, too, we'll somehow wake up back in the real world? I don't like that plan. That doesn't sound very comforting. The way that this fire is painted is really cool. If I die, I'm going to kill you. Oh. That's the ambulance or something. Why is everything upside down? car. That siren. An ambulance. Winnie? Where's Winnie? Winnie? So my theory was correct. The car crash coma a trope. Isn't this cliche? I'm glad it wasn't the version where we were already dead. Now that would have been troubling. How can you smile at a time like this? You're smiling too. We had lost consciousness after the sudden crash and found ourselves waking up in the overthrown car. We were transferred to the hospital as soon as we were found. After our checkup, the results showed despite the severity of the accident, Winnie only suffered minor injuries like small bruises. It never fails to surprise me, that guy. Compared to him, I fractured my left leg. I didn't feel upset though, it was only fair. This made us even. Winnie's move was pushed back after the accident. For almost the whole summer, he stayed by my side so I could recover faster. The sudden blizzard, the icy field, the monster we faced. We're still not sure what we experienced was a dream, a hallucination, or indeed a flashback that Winnie was talking about. But one thing's for sure. Because of what we went through, Winnie and I were finally able to have an honest conversation. The first time ever since we met, we became best friends. Eventually, Winnie left. Though Winnie wasn't by my side anymore. Doesn't mean I'll be alone. Oh my god. I'm not going to... So this time I'm not going to replay it to see what else can happen, because I don't want to experience any other version of the story. But that was... I love that. It made me so emotional. I was really emotional. Yeah, that made me really emotional. That game was super on the nose. But just, I don't know if that's a reason why I would dislike it if I did dislike it, but I feel like sometimes that's not quite to people's like tastes. But I kind of liked it. Like, even though it was silly, or the fact that it was on the nose was a bit silly, but I really liked it. It made me so emotional. And it's not like the entire story was on the nose. It was nice that it started out with that little monologue of like, you can't just go assuming how people feel about you without like, you know, even like giving them the chance. And then it turns around that like a few years later, he made up his own assumptions and stuff about Winnie, and thought that Winnie didn't care about him. And it's just like, it feels like a really like kind of simple like premise, I guess, but it still tugged at my like heartstrings like really hard. This is so emotional. It made me so emotional. Sorry, I'm doing the I opened Twitter again because I was gonna look up cold front art or something. see. Okay, off Twitter. I can do this later on my own time. Yeah, very. I didn't quite understand. I'll say that I didn't completely understand like the imagery and stuff too. So I'm kind of glad that it was all like really explained to me. Um, because I don't think I would have come to some of those conclusions on my own. Like at least in the sense of like how Augustine's brain was painting the situation. I'm not sure if I would have put any of that together. So it is nice to have it like explained to me. Um, excuse me. Um, otherwise, okay. I'm still emotional. I do also love little like you 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 know, just like two characters that are like crying in each other's faces. Like I love you for real, because that's basically what that like conversation was kind of like. I don't know, I like little heart to hearts too. And I there wasn't really much to say. It was a really short game, but I still really enjoyed it. Um, and I hope that you enjoyed it as well. We're gonna keep this one a shorter one. I think my other streams are like on the 3 hour mark. But I do have like classes and stuff tomorrow. And as I already established, very eepy. So I probably shouldn't, like, it wouldn't be good for me to push it and be like, okay, let's play something else. But a part of me does want to play, like, not something else right now, but just in general, I want to play like Zenless Zone Zero. Because there was a character that came out that I was kind of interested in, and I'm debating. I want to be able to pull her if I decide that I want to. And since I don't spend any money on free games, well, no. I did have a principle of not spending money on free games, but that's definitely something that should change, because I think that like this game and all of the other Studio Investigative games are games that I got for free, but they definitely deserve to have money sent their way for sure. Even if I didn't enjoy the games, they'd still like deserve that. It's more so like for gacha games, I will not be spending money or doing in-app purchases with gacha games. It's not a habit that I would like to develop. So I'm just going through Steam. Jesus Christ. I feel like maybe I should just let that sink in. I don't know. Well, maybe there isn't too much. Like, I think it's okay that I didn't have much to think about, because it was really on the nose. I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it so much. I have to figure out what I'm gonna title the YouTube video actually. That's a thing. Okay, let me switch over. Transition. Okay, hello? Was there anything I wanted to talk about? Aside from the fact that I'm crying right now? Not crying, but kind of crying a little bit. So emotional, Jesus Christ. I don't know if a game has made me like cry before. Probably, but I can't really remember. Let's see. Are there any news or updates? I'm still working on PNG Tuber. Do you guys want to see? This is a rhetorical question. Do you guys want to see what I had in mind? The answer it doesn't matter because I'm gonna show you anyways. Oh Lord, I'm lamenting about something else. Here we go. Okay. Whenever I try to look at my pictures, it's always in OneDrive, and it gets on my nerves because I don't. You know? I don't know. I don't save my photos in OneDrive because that would bulk up my stuff too much. Oh, there was something I forgot to buy. Dang it. Rats. Okay. There was this. I'll say it outright. There's this VTuber, who. Oh Lord, not OneDrive. It has a let's see. How do I access my photos? No, not in OneDrive, please. Not iCloud either, please. Just in my files, please. Desktop, downloads, music. Gallery? No, it's not gallery either. My photos. Stored locally. I want my photos. I should have put it in my downloads folder. Having trouble finding the site. Oh. What is that called? Pictures. No, not OneDrive. Dang it. Okay. Found it. I need to see if I can start this somehow. Pin it quick access. And then unpin this. Because I don't use this. Can I unpin it? No. Okay. Whatever. screenshots. Can I wish I could drag and drop this. Oh, I can. Okay. But I have to transition. Yes. Chatting. Image. Browse. Way too much work just to get it done. Okay. Transition. There we go. Now you can see it. So if I move it around, I don't think you can see it. I have to get out of studio mode. Yep. Okay. So I was thinking, like, I was trying to draw something on my own. And I was just thinking about drawing something where, like, Marianna is just, like, sitting. Like, I want it to be more so, like, sitting than standing, if that makes sense. Because I feel like for a lot of PNG YouTubers, it's kind of just standing, man standing emoji, you know? Which is fine. But, oh, I don't want to log into Pinterest. Don't make me do this. Okay, so we're not going to see what my references are. But, and I don't have my laptop, so, like, I don't have a way to draw anything. So, you're just going to have to imagine. We're gonna have to use our imaginations. So, I'm thinking specifically about, like, sort of, like, royalty, like, yeah, kind of like royalty kind of vibes. Like think about, like, in the classic kind of picture of, like, a person of high standing, like, kind of lounging in their little seat, and they kick their feet up and they got grapes being fed to them. Like, these are the kind of vibes. I don't want to go for those kind of vibes specifically, but that's kind of just something to, like, paint the picture of, like this person laid back, you know? This person's comfortable, you know? Like, those are the vibes. Comfortable. Person is comfortable. But what I'm thinking now is a sort of, like, table of sorts. Like, imagine the end, I don't know how to describe it, but so imagine a table, right, that's about, like, maybe rib height. Like, I would say, like, if you're, or it's probably different for all people, because we're, you know, different heights and stuff. But for me, or for Marianna, I guess, if you're, like, at the sort of front of your torso, where your ribs kind of, like, not poke out, but, you know, like, where it kind of, like, okay, this is where your ribs are, and then there's your stomach, you know, where it's all just, like, fat and muscle and whatever you got going on. Like, there's that kind of cutoff point, and that's also kind of like wrapping around. That's sort of like where your waist kind of starts. Like, it, like, there's your ribs, and it might kind of, like, dip in a little bit, and then it will, like, widen out to your hips depending on what your body type is. I don't know what it's like for people who don't really have, like, wider waist, wider hips type thing. But yeah, you know, whatever. So kind of rib height table, and someone kind of, like, leaning down on it and, like, looking, like, at you kind of pose. That's what I'm actually thinking now. I just have to draw it, and then there was someone aside from Niorin that I was thinking about requesting, which I think I've mentioned before. I was like, oh, I was thinking about requesting this person, I do want Niorin's art to be like present in the stream, because like not only do I like his art style, but also like, you know, he's you know, he's he helped out a lot, you know, with the you know, making of the VTuber. So like it's a character that originally existed in the style, so I don't want his style to not be present in anything that I do. So that's why I'm like I do really like the kind of PNG tuber like Fugi that I have going on right now. I do genuinely really like it. But I'm thinking about, like, I'm wondering, so there was a part of me that wanted like 2 PNG tubers. One for gaming and one for like just chatting. So that might be an option. Like the leaning down one might be for gaming if I can like kind of structure it. And then the other one is gonna be for just chatting. But it really kind of just like it does partially depend on like my personal budget and what I can like handle / afford. I did want to, well, I already have Niorin's art as like profile pictures and stuff, but I wanted to get like a specific, I was thinking about requesting like a specific like profile picture from him. Sorry, I saw something interesting. I'm sorry, I did the Twitter. But wait, I think I said I was thinking about getting like something that's like, hey, I wanted you to make some art that I can use as a profile picture, and then something like that. But I feel like it would be better for me to ask for something specific. So like if I was like, oh, I like this kind of thing, can I get something similar to this, or something like that. And I also do want something that I can use as like promotional art, or something that I have like complete and total permission to use as promotional art. So something that I can specifically use in like thumbnails. I think something that I can use in thumbnails I think would be nice. I might ask for that. I might be like, hey Neo, you wanna make some stuff that I can like use in thumbnails? It's something that I can like Photoshop on top of other things and just make it happen. Or something like that. I don't know. It just depends, because sometimes I feel like I'm asking too much of him. But I haven't come up with the title. Dang it. Okay. I thought of something. Let me write it down so I don't forget. I'm wondering for the PNG tuber, when I want to have it done by, because I feel like I'm sleeping on it. And for the person who I was like kind of making the request of, like I was asking them about it and stuff, like their commissions aren't open, I don't think. So I can't really ask them to do anything, which is okay. If it's not available, then I might just ask them to, like, I might just ask them for like something else, or I might ask them for something else, or ask them at a later date. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Sorry, on Twitter. I don't think I was supposed to open Twitter, was I? I was, because I was double checking the DMs. Okay. I don't know. It was a little, I don't know, but I'm hoping that it happens. I just don't know when. And I do want a new PNG sooner rather than later. But maybe I'll request some other stuff first. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I don't think that there's anything else that's really going on aside from, you know, we have something else coming up. What is it called? Studio Investigrave. I'm supposed to make a note. Okay, note taken. I have to open YouTube on the right container. Seeing so many like goldfish or like aquarium like core stuff. Anyways, okay. Studio Investigrave. You all, excuse me, Eloquent Countenance. That's what we're playing next week. And I think this one also has like the 3D elements, so like, or like the 3D environment that you can walk around in. This is interesting. I wonder why they decided to pull away from that. Or I wonder, like, I feel like thinking about it, you'd probably be able to like, I'd probably be able to think about like if it like did them justice or not. I don't really know. I think I should think about it. I'll think about it next week. Or the week after, maybe. Okay. Eloquent Countenance. I look forward to it. I'm a big fan of that color palette. I already closed the tab, so you will see it whenever we get around to it. next week for sure. Anyways, thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. As I make sure to mention, your time is a very valuable thing, and I consider myself lucky I consider myself lucky that you decided to spend any of it on me. So thank you. You might, I'm trying to think. Okay, so I'm streaming on Twitch right now. If you're watching the YouTube video, I stream on Twitch every Sunday. So if you want to catch the Eloquent countenance playthrough live, then is Sunday evening EST EDT time, which is going to be usually 9:30 to about like 1 o'clock. I'm supposed to start at 9:30. I usually start at like 10. So kind of just check around that time, or at least the VOD for the next stream will be uploaded like immediately after the stream. So, you know, still see you next week. You'll just be seeing this probably like on Monday, EST time instead of Sunday. And then I'm supposed to do updates on Twitter. Supposed to do updates on Twitter. I haven't been doing them, so maybe I need to start scheduling tweets. I think I need to schedule tweets to make sure that I do the thing I'm supposed to do, or to make sure that they're getting updates. But on the day of the stream, I will be like, oh, I'm gonna play this game at this time, and then I usually don't say it like a going live tweet, because I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna reach anybody when I'm while I'm streaming, so I don't see the point. And I need to figure out what else I'm gonna do with the Twitter account, aside from just like tweet out like when I'm about to stream, because I think that there should probably be more done with Twitter. Maybe I should, like, I don't know, give my thoughts on things or something. But that's kind of what the stream is for, so I might not worry about it too much. I think I'll probably just retweet the things that I think are cool or cute, and then, or something else. I probably won't worry about Twitter too much. I think it would be better if I stay off Twitter. So, just if you're on Twitch, check out my YouTube. If you're on YouTube, then stop by on Twitch, maybe if you want to. Only if you want to. And I think that's gonna be it. I also have a Ko-Fi though, but I haven't used it yet, so there's really no point in playing it. Trying to, check off all of my. Trying to make sure everything's checked. Thank you again. I hope you have a good night, or rest of your day. Hope you were able to relax or work on whatever you were doing while watching the stream. And I hope that the rest of the time moving forward goes smoothly. I don't know. Good night.